today's unplanned adventure, got word somebody had some go-karts that they were getting rid of, and it sounded like a good idea to me. So apparently there's no motors. Well, there's a motor right there, half a motor. And I was told there was 5 go-karts. I see 11, unless they're not counting them as whole, because they're definitely not whole. These are all for asphalt, but since I gotta buy wheels anyways, I don't see why they can't be in dirt, and then I can build a track at the Y-frame ranch. I just need to get 4 of them running so friends can compete against each other. But these ones here are fairly complete, missing a couple wheels, obviously no engines, but maybe I can go to Harbor Freight. Maybe they got a bulk discount on some engines. Just slap them in there. They got bumpers on them. And you know, these derby guys like rubbing. Looks like a lot of work. Somebody already crashed that one. It's probably going to be a lot of work, but free is the right price. So get them all loaded up. Anybody need some barriers? There's a whole lot of barriers here. I'm not taking those. Get these loaded up, see what kind of pieces I need. I'll get one put together, get it to work, and then decide where I'm going to go from there. And then you'll have to watch more videos, and I'm sure one of the upcoming videos is going to be me building a go-kart track, maybe an oversized go-kart track, so when I get bored with these I can just drive real cars on it. Any ideas on motors, electric, motorcycle engines, Harbor Freight engines, solar powered? Tie them to a tractor? Let me know. So these things got disc brakes on them. They're posi. That's awesome. And apparently there's 12. I miscounted. 4 of them working is very realistic. Hopefully I can get 6 that work. I'm gonna have races at the Y-frame ranch. Okay, the trailer was too small. Although I was told that there was 5 go-karts, and there's actually 12. Well, none of them are 100%. Some of them are only like 10% of a go-kart. So what I need to know from you guys, what should I do with all this junk? Take it straight to the scrap? 4 of these probably are scrap. Just pull off a few pieces that I need and they'll probably go to scrap. But I should be able to put at least 4 of them together, if not 6. What kind of engines should I slap in them? The ones that they come with? Or just some cheap Harbor Freight lawnmower engines? Should I put bigger tires on it, since it's going to be in the dirt? Should I put some suspension on it? Well, they didn't all fit in the trailer, so I just stuffed more junk in the truck. They even got cool mag rims. set of those. So this is the kind of engine that was on it. I don't even know what it is. I'll pull it all out and go through it inside. Let me know what you guys think. Was it worth free? It took a couple hours to load it all up. And then if I take it in for scrap, that's not even going to pay me for my time. Should I just put a couple together and throw the rest away? Or should I get as many running as possible, build a track in the field, and have a bunch of people come out and race? Let me know what you would do if you had gotten a deal like this. I'm guessing saying no wasn't one of the options. Some of these have some quality repairs on them. Probably not safe for kids. But I'm gonna let adults drive them. That should be okay. 4 times as much weight, going faster. That sounds safer. I'm gonna have to sign a waiver. So there's probably, out of the 12, there's probably 4 that need to go straight to the scrap. Just pull a few little pieces off of them for spare parts. And just take 4 straight to the scrap. And then there's, should be pretty easy to put 4 together. I'll have to buy some tires and of course 4 engines. The frame looks like it's going to come apart right there. Looks like it came apart before. So the other 4, either I'll try to get another pair going, or maybe I'll just give them to some friends so they can get a couple carts going, and they could just bring them to the track. That sounds a lot easier. I don't know that this clearance and these wheels will be good in the dirt. Maybe we have to go to larger wheels. Maybe put some suspension on it. Little lift kit. You know I'm going to try it like this first though. So again, let me know. What do you think we should do? Was this a bad deal? Not worth the time? Should I have taken them all straight to scrap? Are these things too dangerous? People are going to get hurt. Not worth the time. Should I just get 4 of them to work and throw the rest away? What would you do if somebody gave you all these? Would you say no? Or would you take 1? Follow along, let's see what happens. We're definitely going to build a racetrack. Would you trust this in a rollover? That's the brace for the rollover bar. Is that going to break off and stab you in the back of the head? This might not be safe for kids. It's okay, we'll put adults in them. With a little help, finally got them all unloaded up here at the ranch. I was looking up prices on these things last night, trying to find parts to fix them up. Damn, these things are expensive. Every little piece is crazy. So here's one of the engines out of one of them. Little Honda. It's got this cool little belt drive, gear reduction, tranny clutch thingy. I don't even know what this thing is called, but it's pretty cool. This motor is not so much. It's got a 2-piece connecting rod, and I don't know where the other piece is. But this is the one I decided to try and fix first. It's got most of the pieces on it. Just need a wheel, some sanding, get rid of all the rust, and get another motor. And then see if I have to put a lift kit on it to drive over the rough terrain out here. I don't think the suspension on here, lack thereof, will work out here. These things are actually really low. So I'm definitely going to have to lift them somehow. But I need to figure out what it's going to take to get this one to work on this property cheaply, because whatever I do to it, I have to do to a half a dozen others, because they all got to be the same to make it fair. So any suggestions, let me know. I probably can't afford to buy a half a dozen of these motors. That's not going to work. So we'll see what happens with this cart. Then there'll be some videos when I'm testing out what I do to it. And then eventually we'll be building a racetrack, and there'll be actual races.